Hello my loves, welcome back to another video. If you're new around here, my name is Heather and I'm a mum to two little boys, Harlow who is 3.5 and Atlas who is 1. And in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you what we've bought the boys for Christmas. I also have made 3 festive gift guide videos for young children, so if you're looking for inspiration I'll link those down below for you to go ahead and check out. If you watch those videos, then you'll know that we are a Montessori inspired family, but I also love to take inspiration from the Waldorf education approach as well, and you can really see that represented in the toys that we choose to buy for our children. We tend to go for things that are beautifully made with natural and sustainable materials. We've gone for more special, sentimental pieces that are really good quality, heirloom pieces that will last for a really long time and hopefully get passed down as well. They'll be played for years to come. And in the home, I love to go for things that are really open-ended, can be played with in lots of different ways by both of my children and that assist in their learning through their play. I'm going to start by showing you what we've bought for their Christmas Eve boxes. I love this. This is something my mum always used to do, let us have a present on Christmas Eve. It was usually pyjamas, but I like the boys to wear Christmas pyjamas on Christmas Eve, and I feel like giving them on Christmas Eve, they get to wear them once and then that's it. So I like to give them earlier on and they can wear them through the whole of December that way. So instead we've got slippers. These are Harlow's ones and these ones are for Atlas. And I think that's just such a lovely cosy thing for them to be able to slip on. They can wear them in the mornings when they come down for breakfast, and you can never have enough pairs of slippers. They both needed some, so it felt like the perfect thing to pop in there. Another tradition that I want to carry on is to add in a little Holtz Tiger figure. These are the smaller ones, and we've got a cat for Atlas and an owl for Harlow. So I think they're really going to love those. They'll get played with all the time, they'll get carried around, they're really lovely. The next thing that I will add into their Christmas Eve boxes is a Christmas book. This one is for Harlow and it's called The Christmas Eve Tree. The illustrations in this are just gorgeous, it feels so festive and it's quite a long story, but I know it's one that we'll read for years to come. Atlas's book hasn't arrived yet, but we've gone for Snow in the Garden, A First Book of Christmas by Shirley Hughes. And again, the illustrations in that are gorgeous. They're really nostalgic. If you know any of her books, then you know they're so comforting, so cosy, and it's a little bit grown up for him. I think Harlow will love this as well. But I wanted to get one that could be enjoyed for years to come, rather than going for more of a younger book that he would enjoy this year and then maybe grow out of in a few years. I wanted to go for something that could be used for a really long time. Next, moving on to stockings. Again, this is something I really enjoyed when I was younger and it feels really special. So it's a tradition that we're going to carry on with the boys. And I'll start with Atlas. The first thing we've got him is from Grappa and it's this Little Things yellow pot. And one side is a little person, one side is a little handle, and these are so lovely for putting really special little treasures in, shells from the beach that you found, or an extra special rock, things like that. And he will really enjoy fitting the lid back on and off at the moment. And then once he's old enough to be able to handle smaller things, he'll be able to hide them away in his special little pot. Next we have another Holtz Tiger, and this is a slightly bigger one. This is a dog. And I think he's going to love this. When talking to Harlow about what he wanted to write on his Christmas list, this was one of the things he thought that Atlas would really love, a little toy dog. The next thing we have in Atlas's stocking is this rattle by Grimm's, and it's just got these lovely blue wooden beads in the middle for him to shake. I thought this would be nice to put on his dummy clip because he doesn't have a dummy. He likes to have a rattle or a teether on there, and he can play with this when he's in his car seat or in the pushchair or nappy changes. I loved this and I thought it was a really lovely one to add to our collection. Finally, we have this roly-poly toy, and it's really heavy and it can't be toppled over. And I think he'll really enjoy that. He'll enjoy the colours of this and rolling it along the floor, so I just had to get this for him. Moving on to Harlow's stocking, I've tried to go for similar things and equal things, so they've both got the same, and he has got a blue pot. Again, it's just little tiny pot for little treasures. I think he's going to really love this. He loves little tiny crystals and special stones, and that's going to be a lovely place for him to pop those on his windowsill or a little shelf. I thought they were really sweet. The next one is another wooden figure, again by Holt's Tiger, and this is the horse, the pony. There were a few to choose from, but I really loved this one, and it's quite large. It'll be added to our small world when we're playing with farm animals, and he's going to love playing with this one. Instead of a rattle for Harlow, we've gone for these crayon rocks. I've seen these on there a few times, but I feel like he's really at the point now where he can really engage in that grasp. This will be a lovely addition to his arts and crafts. I think he's really going to enjoy these. You get 16 colours in there and a little pouch. They're really good for learning the proper grasp for when he comes to write with a pencil. It helps develop that grasp, and they're really beautiful. Finally, we have this spinning top. It's quite a large one. It's one of the bigger sizes, and this is something, again, I want to add to each year. There's so many different types, and I just loved the simplicity of this one. I'm pretty sure he's going to be able to pick it up quite quickly, but if not, he can use his fingers like this, and even if we spin it for him, he's going to really enjoy watching that and waiting for it to topple over. They are a lot of fun. Of course, in the bottom of the stocking, I would always add some chocolate coins. These ones are for Harlow, and I need to find some dairy-free ones as well for Atlas. Moving on to main presents. Like I said, we try to go for really lovely quality, really sentimental pieces that will last a long time. So we've only got a few things for each of the boys, and it is hard to hold back. I feel like I really love to go mad and get loads of presents and really spoil them, but they get so much from other people as well. We're really lucky to have a big family, and I don't want them to be overwhelmed, and I really want them to appreciate and be grateful for what they get. So the first thing on Harlow's list was a teddy. A special little teddy bear. We've got the brown one of these that Atlas got for his birthday. It's really sweet. You can get little clothes for them as well. You can get little coats. It's so lovely. You could even make your own clothes for these if you were crafty. I know he's really going to love this, and he'll probably get carried around in his little bag. He'll take him everywhere with him. It's really lovely, isn't it, to be able to have something to keep and treasure and carry around with him on all his adventures. Next, I've gone for some more of the Grappat mandala pieces to add to his collection. These are the snowflake ones, I think they're called, and you've got some white, some really pale blue, and then some slightly more baby blue ones. I've seen people make lovely shapes with these on the floor, make big snowflakes, but the blue ones will be used in small world play, in his water. He uses these, like I said in my other video, in so many different ways. They're such a lovely addition for counting, for pattern making. Children can get really creative with these, and I think he's going to love them. Harlow's big present that he has asked for is a wooden rainbow. This is by Grimm's. As you can see, this is quite big and can be used in so many different ways. He's going to love using this as ramps for his cars and bridges for his trains. He will play with this in so many different ways, and he's going to be so excited that he got what he asked for. To go alongside with the rainbow, we've bought the semicircles. You can get them in different colours. You can get them in the pastel and the natural. We've gone for the rainbow. It was really hard to choose. I was on Instagram and Pinterest looking at other people's collections, seeing which ones they'd mixed together and how they looked. I loved how the rainbow semicircles and the multicoloured rainbow looked together, and you can stack the rainbow pieces and stack these semicircles to make a big tower. It can be a doll's house. Again, pattern making, colour sorting, the opportunities for play with this are limitless. Next, moving on to Atlas's toys, we've bought him another one of the Sarah Silks. This is a blue one that is multi-toned. If you saw my other videos, you'll have seen how much I love these. They can be used in so many different ways for small world play. This can be a river placed down and we can sort land animals and sea animals. This can be used as a blanket for their doll and their teddies. It can be used as a cape. Harlow at the moment is really enjoying using it to wrap up his toys and pretending to gift presents to us, pretending that he's Santa, and it's just really lovely how many ways they can think to play with this. They also feel so lovely, they're so nourishing for the senses, and I can't recommend these enough. Both the boys really enjoy bath time, but Atlas especially. He gets so dirty after his meal times that he ends up having a bath at least twice a day. So we've bought him this fountain bowl set from Plan Toys. Again, this is one that's been on my radar for a few years now, and I finally got it. We've had some of their bath toys before and they last really well. They're really easy to clean. This is quite a heavy set and it's got little holes in it so they can pour the water from one to the other. They can watch the water pour out the little holes, and I know that they're going to have lots and lots of fun with these. And the final thing that we got for Atlas hasn't arrived yet, and I'm really hoping that it comes in time. We ordered one of these for his birthday and the pre-order had run out of stock, so I'm keeping all my fingers crossed that it's going to arrive in time for Christmas Day, and that is a climbing triangle. We go to a playgroup on a Wednesday and they've got one there, and he loves climbing up it and trying to turn around at the top and trying to climb down. He'll really enjoy as well climbing underneath this. I think Harlow will love draping one of these over the top and using it as a little den, pretending to hide. I just know they're going to have so much fun with that, and I'm really glad that we finally got one. I'm hoping it goes down really well on Christmas Day. It's definitely going to be a big one once it's assembled, and I'm probably going to need the extra wide wrapping paper and a big giant bow, and I'm really hoping that he's going to really love that. That is everything that we've bought the boys. And like I said, we try and keep it quite minimal. They're also really good at sharing, and I know that they'll both play with each other's toys and they can enjoy all of them together. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If, like me, you love being nosy and seeing what other people have bought their children for Christmas, or if you needed some inspiration for gifts for your children, happy shopping, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.